Namaste, welcome back to this YouTube channel. My name is John Hayes, coming to you from all the way from Pretoria here in South Africa. Today is such a beautiful day. The weather is so good, it's so mild, it's not so cold, it's not so hot. We are in the autumn, slowly marching on our way to the winter season. That's the season that I really hate a lot. Yeah, it's been long since I've been here on the YouTube streets. Today I am coming to you live from this suburb of the Erusmus area, precisely Erusmuskloof, and the purpose of this video is just to go take you back through the history of things that have happened in this suburb here. And to be precise, I'm just supposed to be touring the house that has a history, and this house is called the Ghost House. And the Ghost House is something, it's a house that was built in 1892. They started building it from 1892. Then it went right up until to the early 1900s. So the history behind this house is it's that the legend has it that there's a ghost in the house. So I wanted to go through behind the whole thing and get inside and see what is really happening inside. But then I went to the gate and requested how to go about it and if you want to shoot. And then the guards told me that is not so easy. For you to go inside there, you have to get permission, and then in most cases not everyone gets that permission. And there used to be like the group tours. If you are like touring the whole of Pretoria, then they would allow you to go. They will arrange with the authorities of the company that owns the house now, because now the house is no longer under a particular person. It's owned by the state department, and should I say state department, but it's just like the arm of the state. That is AMSCO. AMSCO is the company that is producing the armament for South African Army, and hand in hand working with Denel. I know some people will say, hey, no, you are lying, but it's true. It's like AMSCO and Denel are one. Denel is part of AMSCO. So yeah, if you need the permission to go inside, you have to go through them. But then they say it's no longer easy like it used to be. They told me that even the tour guide is something else. They are no longer allowed easily to go through or to go inside the house and view the house like it used to be at the beginning. So yeah, what we're gonna do is just to basically show you the house. Even though it's gonna be outside, I won't be allowed to get inside like I said, but I will just take just as a glimpse and the video just outside, and then we proceed to tour the suburb of Erusmuskloof. But right here now it's Erusmus. So the brief history behind this house is like what happened is like the Erusmus family. The house was owned by George Erusmus. Is the guy that the suburb, the whole of the suburb is named after him. It's like the Erusmuskloof, Erasmusrand is owned. They were named after him, like George Erasmus. Makes sense. Erasmusrand, Erusmuskloof. So it makes sense. So what is really the history? Like I said, the brief history behind the house is like the legend has it that um, there was a pandemic that happened then, and then the family, I don't know, someone was employed coming all the way from wherever during the Spain flu, and then they got here, and then suddenly like some family members got sick, and then they were locked in a particular room there in the house, and then what happened is they died, and then just to prevent the whole family from getting sick from the pandemic. So it was more like this, the recent pandemic that happened now in 2020, the COVID-19 pandemic. So it's more like similar way like that, because then I believe that it was called the Spain flu, something like that. So the guy was very rich. He was a rich guy around the community, and he owned this whole land here of Erasmus Rand and Erusmuskloof. So but then later on in the 1960s, the Armsco, the company that it's producing or manufacturing the armament, they are manufacturing the vehicles and anything that you can think of that has to do with the armament, including our pride, the Roy Falk, the helicopter, the military helicopter that is being sold, and that was manufactured for the army in South Africa. So let's and now recently some like there are countries that are buying the armament from us here in South Africa through this company that were manufactured by this. Let's just take the picture or this a short clip of the house, and then we will proceed to go to the suburb. Like I said, we'll just now that they are refusing people to go and shoot the house, so we'll just go through the suburb and see how things have changed since 1892 and recent ones. So like as I was saying, that the Armsco bought the house from the owners, and then it went on, and they eventually, because it was believed that they wanted to demolish the house because they wanted the highway to pass through where the house was, and then Armsco saved the house, and then they were also building their offices here in Pretoria. So I will just take a small clip of the house, and then we will continue through the suburb, just make a small tour of the suburb, and then let's go through it, and then see how this place has for us. Let's just take a small clip of this house, and then we'll proceed to see how the whole how does the whole suburb looks like then and now. This is such a beautiful place. Like I said, it's a military area, and not so many people are allowed to do the filming of this area here. I'm told by the security guards that you are not allowed to take anything that has to do with this area here. So let's just proceed, and we'll see on the other side how the things looks like. I will zoom here. That's a zoom, and then we'll consider and take another angle of the house. As you can see, this is another angle. This is the other angle of the house. It's quite intriguing. I wish they could allow people to go inside and see what is really going on in there. According to some of the history that I read about here, is the house was renovated in 1993 again to its original self, in and outside. I just wonder how it looks like inside. That was actually what I was interested on, like to see how the furniture used to look like back then, if there is any furniture inside, just like what they did with the Titanic. I hope they did the same thing and check and get the old furniture and see, so that the new generation, people like us, can see how the house looks like inside. Yeah, but we proceed, and that's the whole suburb of Erusmuskloof. That's how it looks like now. That's the recent pictures of those. I do believe that in the olden days there used to be absolutely nothing there, because the guy used to own all this area. He was actually farming on it. He was doing the farming business. This is how the new suburb looks like now. Yeah, we'll take a walk and see how things are like for now, but it looks so beautiful. This whole area here, it's a hospital, the whole of it. It's quite a big one. As I said, it's a private hospital. That's how big this place is. Starting from there, all the way to there, and on the other side, when you proceed, it's restaurant and hiking. If you are into hiking, you can also go there. And let's just make a small walk towards that area, and then we will come back this way and go through the suburb. Africa is so beautiful. You normally get the mixture of, even though you are in the city, you will still get your nature. Nothing gets destroyed when the building of the cities is taking place. So nature is always the part of us. That's the reason why you can see the game reserves all over Africa. It's because it's a big continent, and you can't build everywhere. Normally where people are building is where you get water, you can get all the things that you need, that you know is important for human beings to consider continue living. So yeah, that's how beautiful is the place. And this place over here is, if you are into hiking and all those things, just on that mountain there, if you come with your bike, you can climb the mountain, and then if you are into hiking, you can just hike, and after that you can grab a cup of coffee, or you can have your lunch and dinner in this place. here. So yeah, that's how this suburb of Erasmus looks like, the modern side of it now. There's a restaurant and there's a bike shop, and yeah, for those who likes hiking, you can also come to this area here and do your hiking. Look at the architecture, it's quite a beautiful space. Okay, we continue and moving into the suburb itself. So this is the gateway into the suburbs. I'm just gonna make a small clips here and there, just not to make the video to be long and all that. I'll just take some clips through the suburbs of a few minutes or few seconds to show how the suburb looks like, because if I were to take the whole suburb, it will take me like the whole day doing it. Yeah, but yeah, just to show you some of the things here. Where we're passing here, it's a river, and the reason why they put up this fence here, it used to be an open place all over here, but then they had to put up this fence here because there was an illegal land grabbing going on here. People that are working around this area here, some of them couldn't afford to go back home, and they will instead build small shelters around just to be closer to work. Yeah, that's the reason why they've put up all this fence here, so no one can go to the other side and start erecting their illegal structures. So that's how things are like here now. But yeah, let's move. So this is how some of the architect looks like. This one over here, it's called Villa George. I wonder if it has anything to do with George Erasmus himself or what. Yeah, that's the gate if you wanna go into this like I said, if you are into hiking, this is some of the places that when you are doing a hiking, that's the hill that we saw when we were on the other side there. So that's the hill that you'll be hiking on, or you'll be riding your bike. It's quite close to the suburb. So this is another gated community. And as we are in Africa, you will be able to see houses like this one, a thatch roof, and the one next to it is quite a beautiful house as well. Such a beautiful house. That's how the thatch roof looks like, and look how interesting is the one just next to it. Isn't that beautiful? I think this one deserves a pause from me. Have a look at this one. This is so beautiful. This was carefully crafted. It's quite a beautiful house. As you can see, it's quite big, and on the other side there, on the other side, it's an office park. It's quite big. I started over there, then I came all the way here. This is how big is this shopping complex. It's not a mall, it's a shopping complex. And that over there, it's an office park. Trying to zoom and make it a bit bigger. That's an office park. As you can see, the trees are starting to show you that it's autumn. Like I said at the beginning of the video, that we are slowly marching into the winter season. For some, it's a lovely season, and for some of us, it's quite tough, because I don't want to lie to anyone and say no, I like winter. Winter is such a horrible season. Everything dies in winter. Nothing is happy in winter. So yeah, this is how far we came with our video, just to show you the old and the new suburb of Erasmus, named after George Erasmus. So this area here is Erusmuskloof, and where I started off my video, it's Erasmus Rand. So yeah, we will conclude our video right here. Oh yeah, now we've come to the end of this video, but if you've managed to watch this video right up until to this point here and you haven't subscribed, kindly please consider subscribing and liking, so that many people can be able to see the video. If you like the video, and put a comment whether it's bad or good, but in this case I would prefer good, so that more people can know about it. The reason for you to subscribe and liking and commenting is for other people also to see the video. And then yeah, we will see you on the next video. Ciao.